Hey, how's it going? I just wanted to do a quick look at what Redout is, because right now they're having on several websites kind of like a promotion. If you buy a GTX 1050, 1050 Ti, or 1060 from NVIDIA, you can get one of three VR-ready games. It's kind of like an indie promotion. The three games are Maze, Raw Data, and Redout. This is Redout. Um, I just recently got a 1050, GTX 1050, and I didn't even know about the promotion until after I got it, and this promotion runs from, I think, the beginning of 2017, or a little bit before 2017, till the end of 2017. And so Maze is kind of like a mystery adventure kind of game. Raw Data, I don't know exactly what Raw Data is, but it's a VR only game, and I don't have a VR headset, so I couldn't choose that one. And then there was Redout, so... And the closest thing I can compare Redout to is Wipeout from PlayStation. And I think the latest Wipeout game that has come out for PlayStation was on the Vita, actually. And it was actually really, really fun. So Redout is just like that, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a futuristic hover vehicle racer. And there's not too many of those on PC, and at least the ones that are there on PC are... They kind of miss the point. They're less like hover vehicle racers and more like hovering cars. So they just handle like cars, and visually they hover. But I think this Redout captures the real feel of what Wipeout used to be. So I haven't had the game very long. They suggest that you use a controller with it because some of the mechanics, I guess, are more comfortable on a controller. I don't have a controller I can use with me at the moment, so. I mean, this is not a review or anything, I'm just gonna kinda just showcase the game a little bit. I'll just do a quick race, just to show you the gameplay, like what it's like, what this is. And I haven't unlocked too much, again I haven't had the game very long, but there are a lot of maps. I'll just try play a very simple one. I think this is pretty simple. So without getting into too many details, there's a lot of different companies, as you can see, in-game companies that have different types of ships. Each ship style or each ship company has different strengths and weaknesses compared to others. And then each class of ship also has different strengths and weaknesses as well. I guess they are improvements over the previous classes. You can change the color of all the ships, change the liveries on the ships, but I won't be doing that right now. I'll just show you some gameplay. Alright. So the cool mechanic with Redout is that if you're playing with a controller, with I think with your left hand, you would have the joystick for basically controlling direction and whether you're turning left or right. You're accelerating or reversing. I mean, I don't think you can reverse, but basically slow down, use the brake. And then with your right hand on the right joystick, you'd basically be controlling tilt. And the developers of the game, they stated that you should be able to do every single turn, every single corner in this game without like releasing the acceleration. If you do all the right tilts, you should be able to maneuver the corners without having to use the brake. I don't think I'll be able to do that just yet, but that's pretty cool. Another really amazing thing about this game is the music. It is a bit repetitive, but somehow I haven't gotten bored of it yet, and it really matches the rest of the game. I think a really good aspect of this game as well is the speed. The sheer speed that you're going at, like the speed that you feel that you're going at least, is really, really, really fun. The game also is pretty light on the system. I mean, I can run everything on Epic and still get 60 frames. And I think that's because they don't use a lot of textures in this game. Majority of what makes this game look really beautiful is they have a lot of like retro colors, lots of really, really bright colors that make the game look really nice. And also, like, majority of the game I think is made with just polygons and flat surfaces. And because of that, they can render it and not have the frames go too high. I mean, too low. So, if any of you guys are fans of Wipeout, this should really bring back some memories. The controls are different than Wipeout, and maneuvering feels a little bit different, but it still feels like a hover racer and not just a car racer. Alright, this is going to conclude my quick peek into Redout. So if you decide on buying a 1050, 1050 Ti, or 1060, this is one of the options you can choose from the 3 free indie games. This game is VR ready, like it has a VR option, so if you do have a VR headset, you can play this game with VR, and I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty spectacular the way it looks. I mean, I like the way it looks just from my monitor. Alright, that's all I've got for you guys. This is not a review, it's just a quick peek. Alright, have a good one. Oh yeah, and this game is available on Steam, so even if you're not getting a 1050, 1050 Ti, or 1060, you can still pick this up on Steam for, I think, $25, $30. Yeah.